Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, S&P 500 E-mini futures. We've had a little bit of a push lower in the overnight session. We've traded as low as 87.25 off the Europe Open. Now, they bought it off the Europe Open, ran it all the way up to new highs up at 99.5, and then we saw a headline come out that the Germans had rejected the Greek extension proposal. And that sent us from 99 down to test S1 down at 2089.83. So, the headline Minefield is alive and well, and that means you've got to watch your size and you've got to use stops, and you can't really just commit to any one particular situation. You get, take your profits, get your risk out, and if that means you're able to hold along for a few days, that's fine. But you need to be constantly rolling up your stops in order to, keep as much on the table the next time one of these things happens. Now, what we're seeing here is we are seeing resistance up at the 2094 area. That's the area of the daily pivot. If the daily pivot proves to be resistance, then the bears actually have a chance to put a day together. The bears aren't really going to be able to extend on any kind of a dominant day unless they can break through the 2080 to 2081 floor. That's the key to the day. They've already breached yesterday's low. Yesterday's low was at 88.5. We've traded as low as 87.25 in the Globex. So a test of the 80 to 81 area is absolutely on the table for today. But it's all just a blip in a very large up move if 2080 to 2081 is going to hold. And now you've got the 9-day simple moving average here, the blue line, coming up to meet that test area at 2080 to 2081. So do I think we're going to test that area today? Probably. Is it going to be a buy at least initially? Yes. The question becomes, do they just bounce right off it and go, or do they bounce off it, come back to it, and then potentially break through it? The second test will be where the rubber really meets the road. And if we break below that area, it opens up a test of the weekly pivot down at 2074. And as I said yesterday, I do expect the weekly pivot to be tested at some point this week. But for now, we've got new highs. We've also got new lows versus yesterday's lows. And we've got a piece of news that could potentially keep 2094 as resistance in the market. Although the way these headline Minefield things work, you have a piece of news that comes out in one direction, that comment later gets clarified or redacted or just flat out denied and mocked, and then you see price head back in the other direction. And that would be good news, obviously, for the bulls. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check out the chat room. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.